Hey, Brian Sullivan, founder of Precise Selling, with your weekly video tip. Now, I already had a pretty big day. At lunchtime, I decided to pull up my financial accounts, E-Trade, and realized that the financial markets were completely collapsing, and I probably wouldn't be able to afford my kids' college education / 2 upcoming weddings in a few years. Of course, first thing I did was panic, but then I realized, hey, this might be a great opportunity to get into something new. Hey, every 19-year-old kid on the planet is into cryptocurrency. Maybe it's my time. I'm feeling a little youthful. So, tried to buy it on E-Trade, couldn't do it there. I had to go search some dark websites, and sure enough, I found one that took all of my information. They won't do anything with it. And I bought a little tiny piece of Bitcoin. My first reaction was, I'm pretty enthusiastic. My second reaction was, my wife is absolutely going to kill me if she finds out. But then my third reaction was, she better at least know where this thing is, should anything ever happen to me. So it also hit me that there's a lot of little financial things that I'm not quite sure my lovely bride would know how to get to if that dark Sullivan day came. So I went to my computer and realized a few years ago I gave her a little note. It's probably somewhere trapped on her computer. So I did it all over again. Put all our financial information, every little bit of instruction I would want her to know if I wasn't there. Even that little Bitcoin. And what was weird is the more I typed, the more sort of sentimental I got. And at the end of this thing, I realized what a horrible, dark day this would be if she had to stumble upon this in the desk drawer in my office. And so what I did was, after looking at all my notes correctly, I pulled it over and I flipped it over and I started writing a note. And it was a note that I would want my wife and kids to read should anything happen to me. And the more I wrote, the more I started sort of tearing up. Now, I didn't plan on this. I just had fun buying cryptocurrency. But it hit me that I'm writing a goodbye note on the back of a sheet that she would someday find. And I got a little sad. I got a little reminiscent. And I wrote down some really, really good stuff. Everything I think and believe about my most important customers, which are my wife and 3 kids. And then after I was done mildly tearing up, it hit me. I'm not dead yet. Everything I wrote on this sheet that she and my kids would find on a very dark day, I have the ability to say to them today. And it was really weird. I thought I kind of felt like I got some weird second chance. And so the lesson to me was, we talk a lot about prospecting and negotiation skills and asking great questions and being great at sales. But we can never forget that, our lives won't be judged by the number of sales we make, but by the number of memories we create and love that we give and get from our number one customers. And in my case, it's my wife and 3 kids. And no doubt you have your number one customers too. So think about that today. Think about what you would write, and instead of waiting for a deep, dark day, think of verbalizing it. And I'm sure you'll be happy you did. I'm going to have to go do mine right now, and I bet it'll feel pretty good. So we'll see you next week for your Precise Selling tip.